Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 4 in Colorado. It is a beautiful 46 degrees. There's a breeze, and it is gorgeous out. Today, we are going to do about 100 miles, I think, is what Cade said. I think we're going to go over Hancock, Napoleon, go down to St. Elmo, Tin Cup, and maybe Taylor Park, make a big circuit. And so, yeah, it could be an interesting day. Napoleon and Hancock are two of my favorite trails out here, so I'm looking forward to hitting those. But it has been a blast so far. I'm starting to get a little stuffy because of all the dust and stuff, and my lungs are hurting a little bit, but you know, you'll have that. But we are gonna go by Mirror Lake today, I believe, and that is one of my favorite lakes out here, is Mirror Lake. And that is actually where I caught my first rainbow trout and my first golden trout. So pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna get everybody up and around here in a little bit, and we'll probably go fuel the rigs up down there at the Silver Plume, and then head out. So I will keep you guys updated and keep dragging you along, and hopefully you guys are enjoying, and we'll continue to bring you videos. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. We are headed to Hancock Pass. So it uses the same trailhead as as Tamichi. And then we're gonna go to St. Elmo, Tin Cup, up Napoleon, and back around. I kind of hung back, let the dust settle, because I'm tired of wearing a mask. And so Randy and Nancy's following me because I can follow the player's ride command, see where Zane's at. So it works pretty good. Don't have to run to the dust. Just go at my own pace and enjoy this ride. But I'm not going to shoot a whole lot of footage of this trail because you guys have already seen it in the previous video. And so once we get to Hancock Pass, I'll start shooting some of that. But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back as soon as we hit Hancock. We're headed up Hancock Pass. walk down, make sure Randy and them. Well, looks like they're making it all right. That old ridgeline's pretty impressive on those stock tires. So ridgeline, pretty impressive. I'm not surprised. We have made it to the top of Hancock Pass. It is windy. Nancy loved this trail. First thing she said when she pulled up there was, "You lied to me." No, I just didn't tell you all the truth.
I live to tell about it.
Live to tell about it. See, she's still alive. Still alive. It is a windy booger up here. We're at 12,140 feet. But we're going to be headed down the other side here shortly. Well, we are headed down the back side of Hancock. It was cold up on top of that mountain. Look at this, guys. Look at that view. Incredible. We are still headed down Hancock and got into one little spot. Kate and Zane went left. Kyson stopped so I could get around him so he could show Nancy and Randy the line, because his wheelbase is more similar to theirs than ours. And so I went right to go around him. Rock kicked out from underneath the tire and Razor slid sideways, and I was teetering. If I would have tried going forward much more, it would probably would have laid over on its side. So Kyson stood on the A-arm, or the trailing arm, and held onto the cage on the back right corner so that I could get off of it. But right off there, no rollover, Razor's still fine, and yeah, so it was an interesting little jaunt. But we are headed up to a lake we've never been to before. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but apparently it's like 2.7 miles to the trailhead, and then they won't give you any information on how far it is from the trailhead to the lake. So we're gonna go exploring and check it out. So I will let you guys in on that when we get a little bit further. miles to St. Elmo. We're just cruising down the road. Pretty views. Got Kyson and Nancy and Randy behind me. Kate and Zane are in front of me. But we're just cruising right along. Found this cool spot to stop. An old mine facility right up there. I'm assuming this is probably bunkhouses. The blue water. I don't know what that is, but it is blue, blue, blue. That's cool. We are at the top here, and it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just crazy. And this is probably my new favorite trail. The water is so blue. That's crazy. Freaking gorgeous. Can't even hear that thing running.
Not.
Come down from the lake. Now we are headed towards St. Elmo, and I am leading the pack this go around. So Zane's hot on my tail, and Kate, Kyson, and Nancy and Randy there back there letting the dust settle. So we're gonna go into St. Elmo, and I will shoot some video there for you. This is the town of St. Elmo. Big, privately owned, kind of a cool little town. We are headed to Tin Cup. This is Tin Cup Pass. It's like 12 miles of trail. So we're gonna go into Tin Cup. I think everybody's wanting to get ice cream from the pie store there. And then I don't know where we're gonna go from there. I think we'll probably end up going up to Napoleon, but not 100% sure yet. So we're still trucking along. are sitting on top of Tin Cup Pass, and it is beautiful. A couple years ago, we were up here and found a geocache. Still here. More people have written stuff in there. More people put stuff in there. It's really, really cool. This is Mirror Lake. This is where I caught my first rainbow trout and first golden trout 2 years ago. Beautiful little lake. That's down inside this valley. We're gonna drive through part of the lake. Pretty scared of you.
Terrified. Make a difference.
Come here.
Kind of curious animals, aren't they?
They vary on.
I think it'd be a fun pet to have.
He's coming over there too.
How many more of those can you fit in your cheeks, bro?
Oh, now he's coming back over.
Come here, stinker.
Where'd the big fat one go? Oh, there's another one.
Fire underneath you, Tristan.
Oh, there he is. Look at that one to your left. Or trust to your right, right here.
Goodness.
Oh, stunning.
I'm gonna make some more seeds.
This dude's cheeks, it keeps laying them on my fingers, and they're so full.
Oh, he's a big old fat one right behind you.
Just rolled into Tin Cup. Nice little quaint town. Cute little church. This is the restaurant here in Tin Cup. There's a pond here that's stocked with trout, which you can fish. And then the Tin Cup store. Cool little town. Nancy and Randy's a little ways behind us. I believe that's them right there. Well, I took over the lead. We're headed down the Cumberland Pass, currently headed back to Pitkin. And it's kind of nice not being in the dust. Beautiful road, not rough. Just gorgeous, gorgeous views. We just got back to the cabin. Zane, you look dirty, bro. Look at his nice little dust
dirty.
beard line. Made it back. We ended up doing, how many miles did we do? 55 miles. We were going to do Napoleon and decided not to, so we come over to Cumberland. And all of us are getting a little tired, so we decided to come back, camp, go make some dinner, and chill out for a bit. So we are just waiting on Nancy and Randy at the moment. I don't know where they're at, but they're somewhere. We have made it back into the cabin. Got some burgers on the stove, starting to cook up. We got French fries in the oven. Tyson's on the couch being lazy. People taking showers. And yeah, so we're gonna have a good supper tonight. We got some of that premium Super C limousine beef right there. Doesn't get any better than that.